Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some MoteMancer, shall we? I saw this in the automation festival that Steam was running, and I really had to try it. This is an early access look at MoteMancer, but from what I could surmise from the comments and the screenshots on Steam, this was basically a fantasy automation game like Fantasy Factorio, and that sounded so intriguing that I had to give it a whirl, so we're going to go right here with a new game. Motes in their raw form are fleeting whispers of the elements. Through alchemy, we refine and fuse their essence into useful reagents. Salt provides foundation and stability, ground from the persistent elements shadow, water, and earth. Ether guides the flow of energy and power and is drawn from energetic elements life, fire, and air. Through alchemical binding, motes find form joined with their partnered reagent to weave a stable scaffold upon which true artifice begins. Still studying? A good habit for an alchemist. Alright, so I can walk around here with WASD. Great. I can zoom in and out. Excellent. And I can talk to this person. There's always more to master, but clarity follows intent. The structures lie dormant, their power spent. Let's put your craft to use. Cast a mana flare to restore them. Watch closely. Study their function. When you understand, gather the reagents from the chest and bring them to me. Okay. I don't understand. So I can do a mana flare and I can hold it like that. Okay, so I guess I put it here. Okay, so I powered this, perhaps, with my spell. And now this factory is working? Yes, look, so this factory is combining the elements, it appears. Cast mana flare next to the structures and bring me back the reagents from the chest. Okay. I have salt and ether. But what's curious is, oh, okay, so it's drawn from life, fire, or air motes. And then salt is ground from water, earth, or shadow motes. So it's not like you have to have all of them. You can extract it from any of them, I think. Alright, so I'm going to go talk to my man. Splendid. Mana Flare is a temporary but useful solution. Perhaps it's time to teach you to weave energy through life structures. I am eager to... Uh-oh. What happened? No. The flow of elements is unraveling. I must contain the breaches. Entropy is piercing through. You can't stop it alone. No, you must go through. The planes remain stable on the other side. The flow of elements must be reignited before this world shatters. And you? I'll hold the line here. The life plane bridge is traversable. For now. This task falls to you. The passage is open. Returning to this plane is not possible until the portal is restored from the other side. I understand. Your training may be incomplete, but your talent is undeniable. Begin with salt, and the elements will reveal themselves to you. I am ready. I'm not. I meant to say I'm not ready. Okay. Oh no. I went through. Well, I am... Look at this beautiful fantasy world. You know, Factorio is so brown, generally, and this is nice to see some kind of really verdant, luscious life here, and I just used my magic to consume a tree. That's pretty sweet. Okay. I'm going to go get all this stuff. Oh, there's some motes under there. The barest motes of life, water, and earth can be found in the plane of life. Harvest motes from your surroundings. Alright, I'm getting everything. And salt and aether can be extracted from motes. Now, do I want to say aether or ether? I'm just going to say ether. For now, anyway. So life motes create ether, water and earth motes create salt. Open your inventory with E. Craft ether and salt. Okay. So I want to craft salt. Can I... Oh, right click is 5. Okay, great. Did it. I'm making it. There's a progress bar down here going, and I did it. So I could claim, and salt can be shaped into structures that gather and refine. Motes for you, but they still need power. Craft a simple collector, okay? Cast mana flare next to a simple collector to give it power. So I can make a salt prism, a harmonic bond of salt and ether. Okay, I'll make some of this. I'm on the reagents tab, so I'll go to production, and I can make 2 collectors and 2 grindstones. So I'm going to make... Oh, okay, I made a mistake. They take the same ingredients, so here, let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to need to get some more ether, so... There we go. Okay. So now, you can see I have a little hotbar down here. I have the simple collector must be placed on a mote field. So this is a mote field. Mote of water. Okay. So it looks like, you know, because I'm going to put my power supply perhaps on that orange hex, I want to make sure that I could connect with some other ones to be able to kind of piggyback them onto the same mana flare. There you go. Infusion altars gather ingredients from linked pedestals. Fuse ingredients to research their potential. So I need to craft an infusion altar and craft at least 2 pedestals. And then I need to fuse ether and salt prisms in an infusion altar. So I guess that's an assembler or something. So I'm getting this kind of... Is there a map? If there is, I don't see it yet. I'm getting this, but... What is this doing? It's collecting... It's making motes of water, which I can make into salt. Okay. And if I wanted to... I would need another mote field to craft, to gather the other type of resource. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead and craft a... Infusion altar needs salt prisms and pedestals. So I need to make a lot of pedestals. And a lot of salt. So I would need motes of life to make the ether. Which I do not yet have. Alright, I took that. I'm going to need to go just get some random stuff. To make more ether. Because I just don't have enough. Alright. Okay, great. So I can make an infusion altar. And I did it. So the infusion altar It did not go down to my hotbar, which is interesting. But I'll put it there. Now, it requires power. I wonder, like, does this hook it up to the power source that I have? I'm going to pretend like it does. It does not. No power. So, place at least 2 pedestals on the highlighted blue tiles. Oh, okay. So I need to make some more pedestals. Okay, I will. Holds a single item at a time. I see. Okay, interesting. All right, so I need to give this guy some power, and I don't know where the power needs to go for it. Is that close enough? It is. Okay, so I'm giving it power. So I need to fuse ether and salt prisms. So I'm going to give you ether. Well, you can have all of it, actually. Oh, you just put one at a time. Okay. And then salt prism. And then there it goes. So they're going into the infusion altar. And now I have... Oh, you know what? The infusion altar is more like I'm making science. Because I just unlocked a research tree, perhaps. Or maybe it's an assembler. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. Foundation for item storage and transfer. Okay, simple logistics. That sounds great. The path towards automation. We need that. Research simple logistics in the research tree. Okay. All right, so here's the awesome-looking research tree, and simple logistics is here. Only a few more infusions, and I'll understand how to create grippers to fill the pedestals for me. Right, inserters, grippers. Gotcha. Cool. So I'm trying to do it, but... Oh, I just need to keep infusing. Okay, no problem. So I'll just do that. And then... there we go. You could shift click it. There it goes. So I'm just going to do it again. I'm researching. All right, great. So now the research is done. And we got simple logistics. Excellent. And we can now craft a gripper. Transfers items from one space to another. And we need pedestals, okay. And we're going to need a bunch of ether. Okay, so let me just rip up some plants for now. All right, so that capped out at 50, and then I couldn't get any more. Yeah, sometimes the plants give water, and I'm not expecting it. All right, so now I can make a gripper. And I'm going to have a gripper. It goes from blue tiles to the orange tiles. Okay. Gotcha. Well, can I rotate this at all? The problem is then that I've put my pedestal in the wrong location. It's okay, I can fix this. By the way, if you want to dump something out of your hand, it's just like Factorio, it's Q. And what we're going to do is... Can I just put stuff on the ground? Or what does this do? A chest. Oh, okay, no, that's what I need. That's a chest. That's what we're talking about. Now I'm going to open the chest, and we're going to dump in... Oh, I have no salt. I need salt prisms. Alright, I have some salt prisms. Let me just put them in there. Now it needs power. Now the simple collector needs to output directly into a grindstone. So... Okay, I have a grindstone. So what I would like to do is, I need, well, actually what I need is this guy, but I need to, can I rotate you? Yes, I can. Sweet. All right, so I need to have you just do that. And then I'm going to put a grindstone up here so that we can share power. Like that. Now, it's not outputting because it doesn't have everything that it needs. So what I need to do is, can I move this pedestal? I can just pick it up. Okay. I need more of this, which means more pedestals. Which means more ether. So I really need to be able to... That's water. I got to go get plants that give life. I think if you highlight on them and it's green, then that means it's going to give you life. And then if the hex is blue, then it's going to give you water. I'm sure that was obvious to everyone else. I just am slow. So I feel just realized it now. Alright, and now I should be able to make, there we go, a inserter. I'm just finishing up on some ether. And I could put this inserter, we're going to kind of rotate this so it does the job. I was really, really hoping to share power with this guy. But it just seems like it would be too difficult because of where... Oh, you can recharge Mana Flare in place. Okay, cool. So, I can just fill these back up. Now, I need a Mana Flare right here. And I need a Mana Flare right here. There. So this needs to hold... well, I need to craft a bunch of... Wait. No, that's what I already have. I need the other thing. What do you need again? Infusion altar. I think it... Salt, prism, and ether. Okay, so... Or ether. So I need ether. Let's go get some. Okay. I hope the person isn't watching me through the portal. I'm not... Oh, here we go. Thank goodness. I didn't see this. This is Shangri-La. Okay. Because I keep running out of ether. I'm like, oh my god, I need more. We found this. Okay, this is perfect. So this is a collector. We got to put this down here. Now we're rocking. Now, while this is happening, we're going to just make as much of this as we can. You can harvest from pretty far away. And now I can make just a ton of ether, which I will. And then while that's going, I'm going to go over here. It's beautiful looking, right? You see all the, like, the shimmeries and the magic. It's great. All right. So this guy, they're doing their thing, and then they're going to put this stuff into the grindstone, which I guess is going to make this. It should. Wait, what am I making? I might be making the wrong thing. Oh no, I finished doing this research for the shifting slab. Whoops, I didn't really even mean to do that, but I did it. Okay. Oh no, that is what I was supposed to do. Okay. But I need this simple Oh, no, I'm doing it wrong. The simple collector needs to go into the grindstone, not the infusion. So this guy doesn't care about what I'm getting it because, yeah, I need to pick this up. That was wrong. Alright. So you are a simple collector, and I can have you empty... Well... Here. Let me get this out of the way. And then... I'm going to go like this into a grindstone. Okay. And then now it's going in there. But I need power for this. And this will make salt. Have a simple collector output directly into a grindstone. Now, maybe I'm not doing this right. Maybe you don't need a gripper to do this. Maybe what they're saying is... Let's see the question mark. What's this say? Yeah, okay, so it can do it without it in the blue tiles. Okay, I didn't understand. Cool. I'm going to try this again. I can just put it right there. And then we share power, and it's outputting directly. Or it should. There we go. Okay. Well, now it feels like I'm doing it, but I didn't get the check mark. Simple collector. Output grindstone. Why can't I just leave this active? Why do I have to manually flip the switch for this? The only thing it can do is mode of water. Oh, no, it's because it's full. No, it's not because it's full. There it goes. Okay. So I'm doing that. I don't know why it doesn't like that, but that's okay. we need to use a tinker's table to craft a shifting slab. So what is the tinker's table? I have the shifting slab. I need a tinker's table. Okay, I'm missing something because this feels like it was the right thing to do. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make... Here, I'm going to go get some stuff to make... What I need is make this guy to make ether, like, non-stop. So, we will make... I need to make another grindstone. So I need some more ether, no problem. All right. Now this one, we want ether. But I have to take all this first. You know what? Maybe it doesn't consider this done because it wants me to have this going into a chest or something. Well, no, it doesn't matter. I don't need to do that. I mean... So it's making life. And then, are you doing your thing? You're supposed to be doing that. Why don't you stay on this path? Like... Do I have to set the number? I guess I can't just... Maybe I need some more technology to be like, just constantly do this for me. Because you have to queue up, like, however much you want. Okay. So it says, have a simple collector output directly into a grindstone. Now, I feel like I did that. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't do that. Okay, this is all on me. I apologize. The orange thing where I thought you had to build the power, you don't. So, we're going to pick this up, and you can put this here, like that, and then I can build power that they could share right here. And then that counts. Okay, geez, I completely misunderstood it. And then now maybe it will... If you put it there, it'll do it indefinitely. Okay, I just am a moron and didn't understand the placement. Okay, so the reason it was giving me a hard time is because I thought that was... I just completely messed up. Okay, so here we go. So then do this, and then... There we go. And then now it immediately, look, it knows what... This is what I was hoping it would do, like Factorio. It knows what it's receiving, so it changes its output based on that. And now I don't need to mess with it at all. Now, I do want to put this back here, actually, so that I don't fill up, but that's perfect. Okay, so now we're rocking. And let me do the same thing over here. Let me just kind of grab this and then put a chest here to collect our salt. Okay, good. So we've really automated there we go. Now that looks better. Alright, I don't have a tinker's table. I'm crafting the shifting slabs. But I need a tinker's table. So I have to research it. Okay, here we go. So this needs salt prisms and ether. Okay, so the reason it's not doing that, I disrupted my network. This doesn't have any more salt prisms. Okay. I'm gonna make as many as I can. There we go. Now we're researching it. Oof. Well, everyone, I hope you're learning from my terrible play of this game. I'm just like, you know, reprogramming the tools that I'm used to from Factorio, and it's taking me a second. But it's my fault. It's not the game's fault. All right, one more and I have this done. Got it. All right, we got the Tinker's Table. And let's go ahead and craft it. The Tinker's Table needs grindstones. So for grindstones, we need ether, but luckily, I have a ton of ether down here because I finally was able to automate this. So my chest should just be brimming with it. It is. That is amazing. I can recharge this. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Recharge this one. There you go. Fill that back up. Keep the power going. As far as I could tell, I don't know if there's a limit to how many mana flares you can put down. But I gotta say, I like it better as a power solution than coal. Now I can go here and I can just create a Tinker's Table. And this game, like Factorio, see, I don't have grindstones, but it will automatically build what I need to get to this, which is cool. Oh, I see. These are conveyor belts. Okay. So, no. But what I want is, here. No. I need this off of here. Oh, middle mouse button, right. Put this there. There we go. And then conveyor can go over here. That's fine. So this needs some power. I'll just share power right there. And if I want to make this... Oh, I see. They're saying I can automate the production of this. It's cool if you click on this, it just pulls it from your inventory. Use a gripper to place an item onto a slab. Okay, so here's what I could do. Just in the business of automation. I'm going to pick up this factory. And then I'm going to put my Tinker's Table, let's just say down here. And then we're going to create some grippers. I'm going to make 5. And then I'm going to take from this chest with the gripper and take from this chest. And then I'm going to create freeform or locked. Okay. I'm just going to move this like so. Now, I probably have to have a gripper dump into this. I love that. It's so interesting, too, because unlike Factorio, it's not just a standard grid, it's hexagonal. So, like, the turns that I'm making here are unreal. This needs power. Absolutely. There you go. And then I have my stuff coming in. I'm going to research elemental binder. Where does that go? I don't see it. There it is. The elements resist form, but salt and ether bind them, make them real. This is the foundation of all things. Okay. So, well, first we need to get to underground slab, which is awesome. Crossing salt slab chains would be much easier if I could just go underneath. Right. So we need slabs in the infusion process to even get there. So what we're going to do then is put this here, here. It's not the most elegant because I'm going to have to build 2 mana flares, but now this guy should be producing... Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I took the wrong thing. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry. It was... I had the right idea. Okay, here's a better plan. Let's put the power here. Let's build this in reverse. Let's put the gripper like so. And then we're going to go up to this. Oh my god. I made a massive mistake. Let's try control. So I've locked it, so I can't do that anymore. So now I just drag it, and it doesn't go haywire. And then we're going to put this like that. We'll power right there. And this should create what we need. Now then, we're going to take the output, the shifting slab output, and we're going to put it in a chest. And then we're going to... It's going to be really sloppy how this goes. No, I can connect the power right here. There we go. And then... This is just a buffer overflow. I don't know if I need it. I'm just used to it. And then I'm going to lock it. No, lock it so that I can just go like this. We're going to go freeform. And I'm going to rotate it. Like that. And then I'm going to put... Now, if I just do it... Actually, yeah. Let's just share the power whenever possible. Oh, no, that's not how this works. Derp. This guy needs, a pedestal. Oh. Did it say I can only have 2, or you must have at least 2? Well, anyway. We're going to go ahead and just see if I can... What's the best way to do this? Okay. Then I need to redo this and just kind of have this go... like so. And then there you go. And then I'm going to... No. Okay, I can't do this because I need 3. Salt, aether, slab. So this does not work because this only takes 2. So is it like I just need to be doing this manually? I have salt, aether, and slab though, and I'm not able to just research it. I have it all. Why aren't you taking it? Oh, God. This is not... That's not a pet. That's not the right thing. That's my fault. Oh, my God. That's a chest. Okay. Let me try again. Pedestal. I need, this guy. Okay. I'm learning all the new lingo, everybody. I apologize. This should now work. Oh, but this is out of what it needs. We don't have any more, because this doesn't have... Here. It's drawing... I need to make my own salt. There. So while that's happening, let me go around and just collect. I'm going to need more ether too. Let me charge this back up so it's still going. Okay, now the research is happening. Now I'm out of salt, guys, but I'm just going to dump a ton in there. Let me put a bunch of ether in here as well. And then let me craft as many of these as I can. And then there we go. So you can see that we are researching the underground conveyor belts or shifting slabs. And we're rocking and rolling. So everyone, I think that this game is awesome. It certainly scratches the automation itch. It's just, if you're coming from Factorio, Satisfactory, Dyson, it takes a second to get used to, you know, some of the mechanics, but not, it's really not that bad. It just, it's a little bit of a readjustment, but it's cool to have a spin on it and not be exactly the same thing. And to be using magic and to have a kind of a colorful, vibrant environment. And I'd love to know what you think of this game so far. Oh, look, and I can run through pretty much everything, which is great. Not the bigger crafting stations, but most everything else I can just pass right through, which is tremendous. Let me know in the comments below what you think of MoteMancer, and I am going to put a link in the description to the Steam page so you can check it out. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.